This shit is not easy, but it's worth it. It's all about community. Spirituality is important. PocaSPEAKS. This shit is not easy, but it's worth it. PocaSPEAKS.
Come on in, my loves.
But it's worth it.
We're about to get started. Tap in for today. We're going to have fun with these readings today.
It's all about community.
And just see what comes out. It's Friday.
Spirituality is important.
We just want to kind of play around a little bit. See what the vibes are.
This shit is not easy, but it's worth it. PocaSPEAKS.
All right, beautiful people. Happy Friday. We made it through another motherfucking week, bitch. Period. Okay. So again, today we're just gonna be pulling messages. We're gonna want to kind of have fun with it. I really don't have any particular topic or anything that we're going in for. We're just going to go in and see what comes out. If you're watching from YouTube, as always, definitely make sure that you like, share, and subscribe. Turn notifications on so you know any other time I go live. If you're watching from Facebook, definitely make sure that you send a reaction and share this video with people or groups that you think can use these messages. Now, damn, I was about to say something, then my mind just went completely blank. Oh, I am going to be doing next 48-hour messages for each sign towards the end of this reading. So definitely make sure you tune in and stay to the end so that you can see what comes up for your sign. All right. But the first part and the first half of this will be general. We're just going to kind of tap in and see what comes out. Nothing, like I said, in particular am I going in for. It's the end of the week, so at this point we just vibing, twin. That's it. All right, so let's go ahead and pull some goddess messages. I'm gonna get 2 cards from here just to kind of open it up and see what direction we're headed into. And then of course we'll get into some tarot and all of that good jazz. And then towards the end, like I said, I'll pull 1 card for each of the 12 zodiacs in regards to the next 48 hours. Okay? All right, so let's see what's going on. Spirit, give us clear messages. Anything we need to know at this time. Oh, shit. All right, let's get 2 cards from here. Ooh, bitch. Okay, shine. Period. I like that. Okay. This is a 5 card because it is 32. We know 3 and 2 is 5. So I'm definitely saying this is a time to kind of let your guard down. I'm saying for some of y'all, this is a time to be weird. Okay. Some of y'all are weird. Yeah, we got to live out loud on the bottom of the deck, which is 31 cards. So we got 31, 32. This is the time to let your weird out. Whatever makes you unique, whatever makes you different, this is a time to really step into whatever that is. Okay. Some of you guys may even start to get credit for being who you are, or it's almost like, you know how like you've been doing something for a while and then, you know, everybody was kind of looking at you crazy for doing it, but then that thing becomes popular. So, you know, now everybody trying to act like they've been on it, but really you've been on it. It's like that type of energy, like something that you've been doing is finally going to become popular or something like that, or you are a trendsetter. to a certain degree where something that you've been doing is now becoming popular or something like that. But I'm just saying you guys shining, okay? This could also be getting recognition. Some of y'all can be getting some recognition soon if you've been feeling like, you haven't been seen. Because this person is kind of blending in with this tree. So some of you guys may feel like you've been kind of just fading into the background, like nobody's really recognizing you, or you just haven't been seen. Okay, I see a lot of that happening, but this is coming from you guys pushing yourself. Like I said, this live out loud card on the bottom of the deck is really catching my attention, because to live out loud is something that you have to do. It's nothing that just happens, right? It's nothing that anybody else can control or anybody else can make you do, right? So a lot of you guys have to push yourself to get out of your comfort zones, and be who you are unapologetically. Okay, for some of you guys, this is being more free in your spirituality. If you are around people who don't really believe in what you believe in, and all of that jazz, okay, I definitely see a lot of you guys no longer caring about if people like what you're doing or not, or agree with what you're doing or not. A lot of you guys are starting to live for yourselves and do for yourselves. If this is not the energy that you're in, this is the energy that you need to get in. Okay, I don't care who you are. You need to be living in your truth. You need to be organically you. Okay, and the people who fuck with you for real will fuck with you still. That's just that on that. All right, let's get one more goddess card. These cards flying fast. We also have Rage, another 5 card. This is 23. So we have 32 and 23. 5 cards, which symbolize change. Okay. So some of you guys could definitely be holding on to some anger. What's wrong? Okay. What I'm also seeing this as is, if we combine this with the Shine card that just came out, I'm also seeing this as like a newfound passion or hunger or drive as well with this Rage card. It's almost like I'm tired of being tired. I'm tired of dealing with the bullshit. I'm tired of not getting out of life what I want. I'm tired of living for other people, or, feeling however I feel. Okay, I'm getting more frustration than rage, honestly. It's more like frustrated energy. Okay, I'm definitely saying that there's a need to balance with these 2 moons in the back. Some of you guys are feeling overwhelmed because you're not balancing your life out. You're spending too much time in certain areas and you're not spending enough time in certain areas. Okay, so for some of you guys, this is the time for you to balance. I'm gonna pull one more goddess card. But I feel like this is definitely a time for you guys to kind of balance your energy out. If you have been feeling a certain type of way, then it's time to do something about that, right? Now, remember when we did the Message Mondays? If you didn't watch that, go back and watch it because there may be some messages in there for you. Again, all of my readings are timeless, no matter what day it says, or if it says it's for a full moon, new moon, doesn't matter. Whenever you see it, take the message, okay? If it resonates. If it don't, leave it, right? But we were talking about the solar plexus chakra in the beginning of the week, right? And the affirmation for solar plexus is I do. So this is doing things, right? This is getting into your creativity. This is getting into your work, your good work habits. This is making things happen, right? And I see for a lot of you guys, use that inner anger and frustration to fuel you to get shit done. Okay? Not to put you in a place where you just sit like a bump on a log and you just get annoyed and irritated, and then you just don't do shit at all. Okay, but this is actually a time for you to get things done, right? This is when we get into our alchemist energy, when we're transforming or transmuting that negativity into juice and energy that we can use to do some positive shit. Okay, I'm also hearing the people in your space that don't serve you or don't help you or don't invite anything positive into your space. Why are they there? Sometimes y'all need to start asking yourselves, why is this person in my life? What value does this person bring to me? Because some of y'all are holding on to dead weight and you're trying to figure out why you're moving so slow or why things are not coming to you. Well, babe, you're dragging the help behind. Okay? Some of y'all gotta let go of some of these people. Let's get one more. One more goddess card. Yeah, we have awakening. awakening. I definitely see you guys figuring something out. There's a new perspective on the horizon. Yeah, we got grief at the bottom of the deck. So whatever does come to you, of course, it's not going to feel good. We got intuition in reverse. We have the mask card upright. So yeah, some of y'all been kind of faking the funk. You know that these relationships, situationships, people, places, and things are not for you, but you're still trying to make them work, and it's not working. You're still trying to be cool with these people, and you can't. Okay, this is definitely a time. Anytime you see fives, signify great change, right? Fives mean it's time to do something different to get something different. Fives mean it's time to shake this shit up and throw that shit away and get this shit in order. Fives mean it's time to go in a different direction so that we can achieve some more shit. Okay, so if you've been seeing a lot of fives or a lot of twos and threes together, okay, then it's time for you to get to work. It's time for you to make some shit shake. It's time for you to reevaluate your life and your space and see again what no longer serves me. You know, what is not working, what is working. Simple as that. All right, let's get into the tarot. Go a little deeper. Like I said, we're just freestyling this reading, so I don't know how long it's going to be or how short it's going to be. We're just going to go with the flow. I don't got nowhere to be. I don't know if y'all got somewhere to be. Either way, don't matter. We're going to be here reading these motherfucking cards. All right, let's see what's going on here. Let's get more on these goddess cards here. All right, let's get more information on the shine card. Clarify the shine card. Ooh, King of Swords. So yeah, like I said, being unapologetically yourself, tapping into your own energy and not giving a fuck about it. Some of y'all care way too much about how people view you, see you, or what people think about you. And that's where you keep fucking up. That's why you can't move forward. Because for some of you guys, I'm saying it like this. The next step requires you to be yourself. And being yourself is doing whatever you need to do, being whoever you're supposed to be, whoever, you know, being that version of you that is true, that is organic, that is unique. Okay. You're not going to be able to get to this next stage or this next step of life if you are not being true to yourself, right? If you are not satisfied in certain areas of your life, then stop trying to pretend that you are. If you're not happy with certain relationships in your life, stop trying to act like you okay with the shit, okay? With the King of Swords speaks his mind. He can give a fuck about your feelings, bitch. He could care less who feels some type of way, who gets angry, upset, who wants to leave, who wants to stay. The King of Swords don't give a fuck. His whole job, his whole purpose is to speak his truth. Okay? And some of y'all have to speak your truth and live in your truth. I'm saying it both ways, okay? And for some of you guys, a part of speaking your truth is living in your truth. Okay? So if you have not been doing that, if you are not doing that, then I'm going to need you to go ahead and start doing it. Okay? Some of y'all are way too concerned about, again, I feel like what I'm seeing and what I'm feeling is like people over my shoulder watching me. Like some of y'all care way too fucking much about the people that's watching. For example, you ever been to a football game, basketball game, any type of sport, right? The most important people are where? On the court or in the crowd? Think about it. The people who matter, the people who we done paid to come see, the people who are important, they're not sitting in the crowd. They're on the motherfucking court, right? They on the field. Okay, they're on their Zoom. So some of y'all are way too, you care too fucking much about the people who are in the crowd, the people who are just watching you, right? Some of y'all are taking our ideas to motherfuckers, and because they don't agree or they don't think it's a good idea, now you questioning yourself. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Who cares what they think is a good idea or not? Did your intuition tell you? Okay, we'll do it. What the fuck? They gonna still be on the bench. No matter what you do, misery loves company, and some of y'all are around miserable ass people. For some of you guys, this is a relationship. You're in bed with a miserable ass motherfucker. Okay? Like, be for fucking real. Let's clarify this rage card. That's pissing me off. I don't like that energy. Yeah, we got the world card. Major change. Change has to happen. It's some things that y'all are gonna have to change. Like I said, using that inner rage, that frustration, that anger, that upset, that disappointment, taking all of that energy, transmuting it, right? Transmute means to change it from one thing to another, right? So we're gonna transmute it. We're gonna change that negative into a motherfucking positive. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna change the motherfucking negative to a positive and make some shit shake. That's just that on that. And as soon as you start to be the alchemist, the world around you changes. Everything that you've been experiencing stops. All the negative shit, all of the naysayers, all of the adversity, it goes away, right? The things that you've been dealing with that you felt like was just a part of life, it's not just a part of life to have haters around you. Come on now. Some of y'all are literally chin deep in fucking trauma, and you think that shit is normal just because you've been in this toxic ass environment your whole life. You think that your family is normal just because they've been negative your whole motherfucking life, and that's all you know them to be is motherfucking negative. Baby, that shit is not normal, right? And for some of you guys, this is going to require a change of environment. Some of y'all need to move and relocate so you can get around some fresh energy that has not been tainted. That's just that on that. Let's clarify awakening. Clarify awakening here. Yeah, we got the 4 of Cups. Okay, so this could be in regards to your home life. This could be in regards to your stability. Okay, some of you guys are manifesting, better finances. Yeah, we got the Princess of Pentacles at the bottom and the Strength card. So some of y'all are trying to manifest finances. We got the Hangman, but there's something that's stopping y'all from being able to do this, and I really think it's the people that you're around. This could also be career, anything that has to do with your foundation. So money, love, career, home life, things of that nature. Children. Some of y'all also need to connect with water. There could be some downloads that you receive being by water or in water. So if you are near a body of water, then I would definitely say go sit by it for a little while and just, vibe. Just vibe, twin, and just see what the fuck happens. See what comes out. See what your intuition says to you in regards to whatever it is, okay? If you are by a body of water and you can get in the water, then get in the damn water. I know it's getting a little cooler in certain places, but, if you could do it, I'm talking about natural bodies of water. Not your bathtub, not your shower, not, not a pool, okay? Moving water. Flowing water, okay? Flowing water, moving water is water that is alive. Stagnant water is dead, okay? You don't want to do anything in no damn stagnant water. You want the water to be moving and flowing naturally, having a way to come in and having a way to come out. All right, let's go a little bit deeper and see what's going on. Let's clarify this King of Swords here. Come on, this King of Swords. Ooh, the 6 of Swords. Yeah, y'all gotta make some changes. But I feel like whatever this change is, you already know what you gotta do. But some of y'all just not doing it. It's irritating me. Just fucking do it. Some of y'all care way too much. Like, the energy that I'm getting is just like, you care way too fucking much about people's opinion. It's frustrating me. I'm getting frustrated. This is not what I wanted to do today. Be frustrated in a reading. But that's the energy that I'm getting. I'm just fucking frustrated. Okay, this could be, I could be picking up the energy from your spirit team or your higher self, okay? But I'm feeling frustration because it's like, you know exactly what you need to do. You know exactly what is hindering you, but your ass won't fucking do it. It's like you won't do it. You know that this shit is not helping you. You know that this shit is causing issues and problems and turmoil, but you just will not move. You will not move. You will not do what you're supposed to do. And I just don't understand why. Why do you care so much about people's opinion? Why do you need these specific people to be on your side so bad? Who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck? Some of y'all are too concerned about the people around you and them being okay with what you're doing, or them being a part of what you're doing, or them still being a part of your life. Let these motherfuckers go. Please get their ass up out of here. It's irritating me. Some of y'all complain about your life not moving, but you know exactly what you need to do to make the shit move, and you will not do it. This is some type of trauma. There's something like really holding you back. For some of y'all, it could be a trauma, but for others of y'all, you just fucking lazy. Let's clarify this world card. Some of y'all just fucking lazy. That's just what it is. It is what the fuck it is. I know I don't try to sugarcoat a fuck ass thing. Some of y'all lazy as fuck. Yeah, Page of Wands. Just lazy. You got the key. You got the insight. You got the information. You know what you need to do. But you're just fucking lazy. It just is what it is. And all I'm going to say is if you stay in this energy, you're going to stay in this rage energy. You're going to stay in this frustrated energy. You're going to wake up every motherfucking day and be annoyed before you even step your ass out the bed. If you like being in that type of discomfort, okay, if you like to be in that type of harsh ass environment, keep doing the dumb ass shit that you're doing. Keep not making decisions for your highest good. Some of y'all still acting like fucking kids. Like you're acting like a little ass kid. You a grown ass motherfucking adult. At some point, you need to take accountability, take responsibility, and take control of your life and make some shit happen. Don't keep sitting around complaining about what you don't have with this 4 cups. Oh, I don't have this. Oh, I don't have that. Oh, I wish I had this and I wish I had that. Oh, it's just like, I just want this. If I could just get this one thing. Bitch, you could have been got this one thing. You could have been had all the things that you needed. You just need to get the fuck out your own way. Because ain't nobody else stopping you. Nobody can stop you. That's what y'all need to understand. Some of y'all have gotten way too comfortable passing the blame on somebody else or something else. It's not nobody outside of you's fault. It's your fault. It's your fault. Them people can only do what you allow them to do. So if you keep on being around for them to fuck you over, then that's on you. That's not on them. Because you been knew that they fuck people over. So why the fuck you keep going around them? You been knew that that person was a liar. So why do you keep being around them? You been knew that that person didn't fuck with you. So why do you keep trying to fuck with them? Like you're doing things that you know don't work, but then you're trying to get frustrated and play the victim when the shit don't work, as if you didn't know it wasn't going to work. The fuck? Some of y'all be trying to play mind games, but you can't play mind games with your higher self. Your higher self knows that it told you what the fuck to do. Your higher self knows that you already know what to do. So you can't start trying to play the victim and act like you're not receiving the messages that you need, or the direction that you need to move forward. You know exactly what you need to do, but you're trying to make excuses until you find another answer that allows you to stay in your comfortable ass space, but also gets you the things that you want. And that's just not going to happen. You're either going to choose comfort or you're going to choose your future. You can't have both. Because getting to your future is going to cause you to have to get uncomfortable. You can't have both. You either be comfortable here, not moving, not going nowhere, being in the same place that you've been in. Some of you motherfuckers gonna be in the same place in the next 6 months. You're gonna look back and you're gonna be in the same place with the same relationship, dealing with the same people, feeling the same way, and your life ain't gonna motherfucking move. That's just that on that. Some of y'all been in the same space for the last 6 to 10 years. Simple. Let's clarify this 4 cups. Yeah, look at this Tower card. Shit just gonna keep falling apart. It's gonna keep fucking falling apart. You think that just because you keep trying to make it work and you keep putting energy into it, that's gonna do something different. It's not gonna do a fuck ass thing different. This shit will continue to fall apart. That's it. You either do what you're supposed to do, right? Live out loud, be free, Okay, move to the beat of your own drum, follow your intuition, and make the whatever necessary changes you need to make. Take whatever necessary paths you need to take in order to get to where you're trying to get to, or you stay comfortable where you at, keep doing the same shit, keep being pressed to be around these same whack ass motherfuckers that you think is impressive and they're not fucking impressive. Okay, that's why I said some of y'all need to move or relocate, because you are so convinced that these motherfuckers that you around are the best of the best, and really you have been around the worst of the motherfucking worst. And for some of you guys, getting out of your environment will show you that there is actually better out there. What you thought was better ain't motherfucking better. What you thought was popping ain't motherfucking popping. Okay, the real shit, the real motherfuckers. Okay, the people that you should be around, the people that you should have in your space, they're not in your current environment. So that's just that on that. All right, let's see what else is here. All right, Spirit, what is holding the collective back? What is it that is holding them back? What are they not seeing? What is going on? Some of y'all being stubborn as fuck. When I say I'm annoyed, you ever feel like you about to jump out of you about to jump out of your skin, or like you want to jump out of your skin, but you can't. Like, that's how I feel. It's like I want to leave my body, but I can't. And that's how some of y'all may feel. Like, I want to leave this environment, but I don't feel like I can, because then who's going to support me? I'm going to have to work harder. I'm not going to have nowhere to stay. I'm not going to have this. I'm not going to have that. It's like you're making up all of these things in your head. Every time it's time for you to do something, you give yourself 99 fucking reasons of why you can't do it or why it's not going to work out. And you psych yourself out of fucking doing it just because your ass is lazy and comfortable. That's just that on that. All right, what is holding the collective back? What are they not seeing? What are they not seeing? This shit just frustrated me today. Yeah. Miser energies. Some of you guys may feel like, wherever you are, you're being taken care of. Or whether that's emotionally, whether that's financially, whether that's physically. Okay, you may feel like this environment, you're used to this environment, so you feel like this is the best environment for you, or you feel ties to this environment or this person because you feel like they may have taken care of you at a point where you needed help, or they may have done something for you at a point where you feel like you needed help, or they was riding with you when you was going through all the shit you was going through, or something like that. There's some random ass reason of why you don't want to cut these people off or move away from this environment. But it's going to start fucking with your stability. You think shit is fucked up now. I'm hearing in the next 4 weeks to 4 months, shit is going to get way more fucked up if you don't move. Okay, this reading is giving me warning vibes. And I don't really like that. Let's see what else is here. What are they not seeing? What is holding the collective back? Yeah, you got to take a leap of faith. It's time to do some new shit. God damn. How the fuck can you get something new if you keep doing the same old shit? How can you attract these new motherfuckers if you keep being around the same old motherfuckers? Come on, y'all. What the fuck is going on? I want to virtually whoop y'all ass. I'm being so dead serious. Like, the energy that I'm getting, I'm so frustrated. Okay, and this could be y'all energy. You could be frustrated, or your spirit team is fucking frustrated because y'all acting like a bump on a fucking log. Get it the fuck together. And this is another thing. If you're not gonna get it together, shut the fuck up. If you're not going to get it together, if you're not going to work on what you need to work on, if you're not going to do what you need to do, stop talking. Don't nobody want to hear about you complain about some shit that you can change. That's crazy as hell. You keep opening your mouth, complaining about how you want this and how you want that. And some of y'all even got the nerve to be jealous of other people that are receiving the shit that they didn't work for. How fucking dare you, bitch? How dare you feel some type of way because somebody else is receiving some shit and you feel like you should have been got something and they getting something? How dare you start trying to project and get jealous and look at people crazy? Are you fucking serious? I know you fucking lying. I know you fucking lying. How you gonna look at these people crazy? Some of y'all see these people having new beginnings, starting new things, new careers, new businesses, and you want to feel some motherfucking type of way. As if you don't have the same motherfucking minutes and hours in a day to make some shit shake for yourself. That's crazy as hell. You're not nobody's victim. I just want to say that to whoever this is resonating for, and some of y'all this is resonating for, and y'all keep leaving. You keep leaving because you don't want to hear this motherfucking reading. I don't give a fuck. But for the people this is resonating for, you're not a victim. I'm here to bust your bubble. You are nobody's victim. Everything that is happening to you, you caused it for yourself. Either by not listening or by doing whatever the fuck you want to do. You did it on your own. Don't try to look at nobody else and, oh, I think someone put a root on me. These bitches, let me say something about this real fast before I get into this next part. Half of these bitches that y'all swear is putting roots on y'all and you think somebody done put a spell on your ass, they don't even have enough power to make no shit stick. That's number one. Half of these motherfuckers don't even know how to do spells. That's number two, okay? And for real, number three, the spells that hit the hardest are the ones that we put on ourselves. Positive and negative. So if you think somebody put something on you, you need to look in the mirror because I promise you, you sent it to your motherfucking self. Let's get one more and then we're going to get into all signs. Because I don't want to be in this energy no more. Yeah. You did it to yourself. Completion. It was you. It was you the whole time. You are stopping this process. You can complete it by doing what you need to do, making the decisions you need to make, whether they hard, whether they easy, whether they who cares? Okay? Making whatever necessary decisions you need to make, doing whatever it is that, is required for you to get to this place that you're going to get to. Or you can be your own catalyst and stop everything from fucking happening. Yeah. You can either live life the way you've been living, clinging to the past, okay? Or you can do something different, let go of the bullshit, okay? And actually have some positive things come to you. Actually have your life change. It's possible. Some of y'all think it's not possible just because it ain't happened to you. No, it's possible. You just got to make it happen. Some of y'all really think you're going to wake up one day and your life won't change. Like you motherfucking Ari Lennox. If you don't get your motherfucking ass up and go to work, come on now. Put that motherfucking work in. Stop being a bitch. I had to say that part because that's what I felt. Spirit is saying, stop being a bitch. All right? Females and niggas, stop being a bitch. Good Lord, you're not nobody's victim. The world is not against you. Okay? The universe did not pick you out of the 7-point-something billion people on this planet to fuck with. No, you're fucking with yourself because you're doing dumb shit. All right, let's get messages for the next 48 hours for all signs. What's today's date? The 22nd. All right, so we pushing into Libra season. Hello, my Libras. Y'all really gonna have to get y'all shit together because now we moving into the balance season. Okay? Whatever is imbalanced, not balanced, it's gonna start coming to the forefront. All right, so you better get to it. All right, so we're gonna start with our Libras, and then I'm gonna go in order. After that, and see what is going on. All right, next 48 hours for my Libras. One card message. Thank you. Next 48. Ooh, we got Pisces energy for my Libras coming out, okay? So Pisces. So Libras, what I'm getting for you guys is this is a time to really get into your dreams. Some of you guys could be having heavy dreams at this time, Libras. If you have been having certain weird dreams or things of that nature, I've been told y'all to start writing y'all dreams down. Because the more we get into Libra season, and especially when we get into Scorpio season on the 31st of October, the veil is going to get super super thin, so you can expect for your dreams to be more vivid. You can expect for your dreams to be more on point. You can expect to receive more messages in the dream world, okay, or from the dream world. So please start writing your dreams down. But what I'm saying for my I keep wanting to say Pisces. What I'm saying for my Libras is you guys may be in this water Pisces energy where you guys are following your dreams, or your dreams are being more at the forefront. Okay, Libras, one thing about Pisces energy is very delulu. If you know a Pisces, they're all delusional. They all live in very magic worlds that they create in their head, and no matter how much you try to tell these motherfuckers that that's not reality, they're not listening to your ass. Okay, one thing about a Pisces is they will step into real reality when they feel like it or when they're forced to, but by choice they will always live in whatever dream world that they created. Okay, sometimes this is good, right, because it helps you manifest. This is why Pisces are really really good at manifesting things, but also it can be very bad, which is also why Pisces kind of get stuck with the short end of the stick, because then they find themselves in situations, that, and they get to a point where it's too late and shit fall apart because they've been in a delusion, right? So remember that balance, right? So Libras, this is a time to balance out your dreams with your reality. It's nothing wrong with being in reality and seeing things for what they are, but it's also important to allow your imagination to run freely. Allow yourself to dream, allow yourself to go into, future wants and visions and things of that nature, and really capitalize on that energy. Feel good about it, visualize it. Can you touch it? Can you smell it? Can you taste it? Whatever it is that you are manifesting or wanting in your current life, if whatever you want to bring into the physical form, you're going to have to start becoming more familiar with it on a spiritual level. Okay, so you need to start seeing it in your mind's eye, which is your third eye chakra, and feeling it in your body. Okay, feel it, see it, believe it. Okay, and then allow what you do in reality to help you match up with that thing. Okay, so we manifest and we dream and we see everything in the spiritual realm, and then in the physical realm we do the work to bring that thing in. Okay. All right, Scorpios. I just started. I've only done Libra. I did the first half was a general reading. Now I'm going through all of the 12 zodiacs to do the next 48-hour energy. Okay, I just did Libra and I just started. So if you just came in, you haven't missed anything but Libra. Okay. All right, next 48-hour energy for my Scorpios. One card at a time. Next 48. Ooh, Scorpios, we got the Chariot. Okay, so some things could be coming in quickly for you all. What I'm also saying, Scorpios, is you guys may be going through a spiritual awakening soon. Look at that, y'all showing up. You guys could be going through a spiritual awakening soon. There could definitely be some type of things that you get shown within the next couple of weeks. Okay, the next 3 to 7 weeks or 3 to 7 days, there could definitely be something that is shown to you, or some type of awakening that you guys have, or you could have already been going through this awakening for the last 3 to 7 months or 3 to 7 years. Okay, whatever it is, I definitely feel like this is something that you really need to pay attention to. These are things that, whatever is coming to you intuitively, write it down, or just really really pay attention to it, because whatever it is going to help you on the next, is going to help you within the next couple of months to the next couple of weeks. Okay, this could also be like some type of life-changing information that comes to you as well with the Chariot. Also, Scorpios, if you guys have been working on something, within the next 48 hours you can hear something back in regards to it. Okay, or it could go viral. If it's like a project or something that you put out or content. Okay. All right, next 48 energy for Sagittarius. One card, please. Ooh. We have acceptance, okay? Acceptance. Sag, who are you around that you do not need to be around? And why do you need acceptance from these people, places, or things? Okay, Sagittarius, if you have been making certain moves or not making certain moves because you wanted to be accepted or viewed in a certain light, I'm gonna need you to get over that. Okay, you're gonna have to do what you need to do. This kind of is tying into the reading that we just did, the general. But Sag, fuck these people. Okay, if they don't accept you, if they don't believe in what you're doing, if they feel some type of way, if they looking at you crazy, fuck them. Y'all be Sagittarius. Y'all be caring a little bit too much. Okay, y'all be caring a little bit too much about what people fucking think. Who gives a fuck? Nobody cares. Nobody fucking cares. Let the people talk. Let them people talk. Let them people feel some type of way. Let them people run their mouth. Who gives a fuck, Sagittarius? Do whatever you supposed to do. Be whoever you supposed to be. Who gives a fuck about these people? And it could be people close to y'all. Man, fucking people. Anyways, Capricorn. Next 48 for Capricorn. Next 48, one card at a time. For my Capricorns. Capricorns, you have stay focused and remember why you started. Okay? One thing about Capricorns that y'all do, I always say that y'all cry over spilled milk because you do. Okay? Sometimes y'all put way too much focus on some shit that is not that important. It's not that deep. It's not that important. And honestly, you could have been had this situation fixed, rerouted, whatever, but in the meantime, you just sitting here crying over the spilled milk. Okay, stay focused. Don't get don't take no side streets. Okay, stay on the main road. If it's nothing that is super super serious, then don't give it all of that attention. Okay, y'all be wasting emotions and tears and frustrations on shit that should not ever 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 take that much attention or get that much attention from you. Okay. I'm also here. Remember why you started. So if you are a Capricorn and you've been feeling like giving up or quitting, or you feel like, you've been in this position for a long time, but you're doing the work, as long as you're doing the work, then stay consistent. The fuck? Stop thinking that shit is going to happen overnight. Stay consistent. Sometimes it takes days, sometimes it takes weeks, sometimes it takes months, sometimes it takes years, sometimes it takes hours. Sometimes it takes minutes, sometimes it's seconds. But bitch, stay consistent. Okay? As long as you're doing what you are supposed to do, then just be consistent with it. I tell y'all all the time, the only intention you should have when you're going about life is that you will always be connected with what is for you. That should be your only intention. Not for you to have $1,000,000 or 1,000,000 followers or have all these people on your dick or have all these clothes and shoes. No. Whatever is for me, that's my intention. My only intention is to receive whatever is for me. Okay? That's the most important thing. Everything else doesn't fucking matter. And when you start to create these expectations, Capricorn, that's why y'all get disappointed. And that's why y'all start rolling around on the floor acting like you done lost your mind. Because you just set all of these crazy expectations for some shit. And it's just not going to go that way all the time. Okay? And when it don't go that way, that don't mean quit or start complaining and whining. It just means keep going. All right? All right. Aquarius. Next 48 for my Aquarius. One card. Next 48 for my Aquarius. One card, please. Damn, Aquarius keep giving me 2 cards. Bitch, I said 1. One card for my Aquarius. That's 48. Ooh. The way others view you is none of your business, Aquarius. Let me find out Aquarius and Sag is sharing energy. Y'all worried about the way people viewing y'all and the way that people looking at y'all. Let me find out. Okay, Aquarius, what I'm getting for you guys though is like perfection. Like you feel like whatever you're supposed to do, people are supposed to view it in the way that you want them to view it. People are supposed to look at it in the way that you want them to look at it. They're supposed to receive it in the way that you wanted them to receive it. You know, it's like if it doesn't happen the way that you've seen it in your head, then you know you feel some type of way. Well, sorry to bust your bubble. Everything's not going to happen the way that you see it. Again, it's all about intentions. When you do things, again, your only intention should be for it to work out the way that it's supposed to work out. It don't need to work out my way or your way or their way. It just needs to work out the way it's supposed to. We always want things to just fall where they're supposed to fall. The second that you start putting these crazy expectations on shit, that's when disappointment sets in. And then when you get disappointed, you get stagnant. Because now it's not going my way, so now I'm going to go sit in the corner and throw a temper tantrum. Or now I'm just not going to do this shit no more. That's Aquarius energy. Aquarius energy is not, I'm going to throw a temper tantrum. It's more so, I'm just not going to do this shit no more. Because it's not working the way I want it to work. So obviously, I don't need to do it, so I'm going to stop doing it. No. Who cares about how it's received? Who cares about who likes it or don't? Who cares about who comments or don't comment? Who gives a fuck? Okay? As long as you know that you're doing what you're supposed to be doing for yourself and that you are aligning with your intuition and what you feel like your intuition is telling you to do, then that's all that fucking matters. Everything else is extra. Literally extra. Okay? All right, Pisces. Next 48 hours for my Pisces. Argue for your limitations and you get to keep them. Pisces, speak up for yourself. Pisces, open your mouth and tell people how you feel. Stop allowing things to just go and be swept up under the rug, Pisces, just because you want to keep people around or just because you don't want to shake the room. Shake that motherfucker. Shake it off the hinges. Okay? Period. Stand up for yourself, Pisces. Stop just allowing people to walk all over y'all. And just because you get an attitude for a couple minutes and you yell and you scream, Pisces, that don't mean that you spoke for yourself. That doesn't mean that you made a difference in the situation. Okay, what the fuck is the point of having an attitude, cussing somebody out and yelling if you're just gonna let them back into your space? And that's what y'all do. Y'all will speak your minds, but you also will continue to let that person be around you. You also will continue to invite that person back into your space. You also will continue to allow the same shit that been happening to keep happening. Okay? So at some point, yeah, you need to speak your mind, but you also need to let your actions, okay, agree with the shit that you're saying out your mouth. If you saying I meant what I said what I mean and I mean what I say, that means that them motherfuckers do that shit again, they need to be cut the fuck off. Y'all be giving out too many, passes. Way too fucking many. Okay? At some point, you gonna have to stand your motherfucking ground. Because if not, then you can't complain about what you're receiving. Because it's your fault that you still receiving that bullshit. Can't nobody fuck you over if they not in your space to fuck you over. So some of y'all got to start cutting motherfuckers off. You doing too much fucking talking. That talking ain't doing shit. Especially if that person knows, okay, I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing. All they gonna do is yell, cuss, scream, say a couple things, maybe block me for a few days, a few hours or whatever. But I'm gonna be right back. People pick up on patterns and they know just how far they can take you. So stop letting these motherfuckers take you to hell. All right. Next 48 for Aries. Aries, you guys have clear vision. All right. So for the next 48 hours, Aries, y'all need to pay attention to your intuition because whatever you are seeing over the next 48 hours is what it is. It is what it is. Okay. For some of you guys, within the next 48 hours, you could be something could be revealed to you that you've been trying to figure out for a while, or you can receive confirmation on something that you've been trying to figure out for a while. But either way, y'all really need trust your intuition at the bottom of the deck. Like I said, y'all really need to pay attention to your intuition and pay attention to what you are seeing, because what you are seeing is reality. That's what's really happening, okay? And you could be being shown certain things in these next 48 hours that are going to help you progress, okay? Help you move forward, okay? Help you see what you need to see so that you can do what you need to do for yourself. All right? Taurus. So far, I've done Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, and Aries. Now I'm on Taurus. All right, Taurus, you guys have Aquarius energy, okay? So Taurus, this is a time for you guys to embrace your uniqueness, is what I'm getting. You could also be connected back to a hobby within the next 48 hours, Taurus. If there's something that you used to like to do, or you used to love to do, or you used to do as a child, or something like that, some of you guys could be connected back to whatever that thing is, and it could help you at your grown-ass adult age. Some things just still work. Okay, as long as it still works, then keep working it. That's what I say. The minute that it stopped working, then do some other shit, you know? But I definitely see you guys doing something or getting into your creative space, okay? Taurus, also, if while being creative, be unapologetic in your creativity. It doesn't have to make sense to the people around you. It can be very much so abstract. Okay, as long as you know that you're expressing yourself and you're doing whatever you feel guided to do, then fuck it. Again, the theme, excuse me, that we've been having this whole reading pretty much is to do shit and not give a fuck about other people's opinions. I mean, that just keep coming back out. So, yeah. All right, next 48 for Gemini. Sacrifices. Gems. Next 48 hours, you may have to sacrifice something, or your sacrifices could be paying off. Okay? Take it how it resonates. If there are certain things that you know you need to do, then do it. Stop overthinking it and get it done. Okay? If there are certain sacrifices that you have been making already, then this is Spirit's way of telling you that you are on the right path, and this is confirmation of what you've been doing. Okay? Remember, whether you are Gemini or not, sacrificing temporary comfort to have long-term success is the way to go. We do not sacrifice long-term success for temporary comfort. That makes no fucking sense. Okay, so there's certain things that you got to cut out. There's certain things that you got to do more of. There's certain things you got to walk away from. There's certain things that you need to invite into your space. However it resonates for you, whatever you need to do, the only point is to get the shit done so that you can receive the things that you've been working so hard for, or that you've been wanting for so long. Okay? All right, Cancers, next 48. Next 48 for my Cancers. Remember, these can be for any placements with these signs. So you don't necessarily have to be one of these signs as far as your sun sign. This could be your moon, your rising, your other planetary placements, or it can resonate for your houses as well. So if you have your full birth chart, then you can use that. If you need your birth chart, then you can inbox me. If you need help with reading your birth chart, you can also inbox me. Next 48 for Cancers. You have the World card, okay? So Cancers, it's time to make some changes, right? It's time to do some things differently. It's time to switch it up a little bit, okay? Do something different to get something different, Cancers. Cancers, sometimes you guys can kind of get stuck in a loop as well, stuck in a cycle, right? Y'all like to do what works. If it works, we're going to keep doing it, period. Okay, but this is the time to kind of implement some new things. Now, one thing about Cancers is y'all don't mind taking risk and doing new things with it when it's something that you really like. But when it's something that you are not that familiar with, or something that's just a little bit out of your norm, that's when y'all kind of get a little crazy, a little antsy, and a little stagnant. Okay, so Spirit is saying don't forget to continue to push yourself, even when you're in positions, or even when you have to do things that you're not used to doing, or make decisions that you're not used to making, or whatever the case is. Okay, the next 48 hours could bring in some significant change as well, some type of life change. Okay, yeah, so something can happen that changes your life or alters your life in some type of major way within the next 48 hours as well for Cancers. So just be paying attention, okay? I don't really see positive or negative. I just see change. That's it. I'm gonna leave it at that because cancers. We tell y'all something, you take it and run with it, and then you start acting crazy and getting depressed and crying and shit. Don't got time for that. All right, Leo. Next 48 for my Leos. Ooh. Leos, you guys have repentance, okay? So, Leos, there are certain things that you guys may have done in your past, certain things that, you may have done wrong or messed up on, or whatever the case is, and it's time for you to forgive yourself for these things. It's time to forgive yourself, Leo. Some of y'all cannot move forward in your life, your relationships, your career, because you are still holding old shit over your head. Okay, or you're still forcing yourself to be in some environment that is not working for you. Either way, it's time to make some type of change and let that shit go so that you can grow. Let it go so you can grow, Leo. I ain't no rapper, but every now and again I'll spit a bar. But let that shit go for real, Leos. Okay, whatever it is that you're holding on to, this could also be like a mistake that you feel like you made. Okay, you may feel like it's something that's unforgivable or something that, it may be something that altered your life for the long term. Okay, this could be like the birth of a child with somebody that you didn't want to really have a child with. This could be a relationship or a marriage or something like that. But it may have ran its course. It's time to go ahead and let whatever this hurt is go, whatever this whatever you did, forgive yourself for it. I'm gonna just leave it at that. You know what it is. So whatever you holding against your own head, let that shit go. This can even be your past. Like you're still holding your past against you. Oh, I'm not worthy of this, so I'm not worthy of that because of what I did in my past, or don't like give a fuck about that. All right, last one, Virgos. Next 48 for my Virgos. Ooh, Virgos. Plain and simple. Heal. Virgos, there is something that you are ignoring about yourself. One thing about Virgos never want to be weak. They never want to feel weak, be viewed as weak. They never want to sound weak. Anything with weakness, they want to stay far the fuck away from that shit, because they don't want to be in that conversation or have that word around them at all. Okay, they cannot get jiggy with that shit. But at the end of the day, weakness is actually strength when you're being weak in the right areas and in the right ways, right? And it's not necessarily being weak, right? It's just allowing yourself to be vulnerable. Okay, there are certain things, Virgos, that y'all are holding on to that you are not trying to give credit to or attention to, because anytime you acknowledge that energy, you don't feel as strong as you feel about everything else. You don't feel as powerful as you feel in other areas of your life. It's like whatever this thing is, whatever this trauma is, whatever it is that you're holding on to, it makes you feel weak. It makes you not feel like the strong Virgo, the Virgo who knows it all, the Virgo who can handle all, the Virgo who can face every challenge and win. You don't feel like it in that situation. And that's because you've never put yourself in the situation to even try to win. Okay? This could be this this specific trauma could make you feel weak because of whatever happened to you. Okay, so it's like, since this happened, that has always been a soft spot for you or a weak point for you. So every time you think about it, every time it's brought up, every time it surfaces, you automatically feel this inner failure or this inner weakness or whatever the case is. And spirit is just trying to let you know, like, babe, you got to heal that. You gotta heal. And it's okay for you to be vulnerable. It's okay for you to be upset. It's okay for you to be uncomfortable. It's okay for this shit to hurt your feelings. It's okay. But it can't stay there. Because if it stays there, it's gonna just continue to fuck you over. You're gonna continue to feel fucked up about it. Okay, it's always going to be a soft spot, and eventually it's going to grow and it's going to start taking over areas of your life that you don't want it to take over. And one thing about you motherfucking Virgos, that shit do not go according to your plan. Virgos have plans. They have plans for their lives. They have plans for their businesses. They got plans for their kids. They got plans for their relationship. They have written out or figured out or organized it out in their head every part of their life. And anything that does not fit into that little ass plan that they came up with in their motherfucking head, they act like the fucking sky's falling and everything's just going to shit. You got to be okay with shit not going according to your plan, because this is the thing. You are creating your plan, Virgo, based on your mind and based on what you see. But what about what spirit sees? What about what your higher self sees? You can't put that into your plan. So y'all gotta be open. You gotta be open to move around. You gotta be open to see things from a different perspective. You gotta be open for spirit to show you some shit that may make you feel a little bit uncomfortable. You gotta be open, because if you're not, you're gonna self-destruct and self-sabotage. And this is what happens for a lot of Virgos. Virgos, you self-sabotage. You self-sabotage a lot because you don't want to be vulnerable. Y'all will fuck up relationships. Y'all will fuck up friendships. Y'all will fuck up jobs. Y'all will fuck up, no, y'all won't fuck up y'all money. That's what y'all won't fuck up. But y'all damn sure will fuck up relationships and friendships, okay? And things of that nature. Just because you don't want to be vulnerable, just because you don't want to tell nobody how you feel, just because you don't want to acknowledge some shit that doesn't go according to your motherfucking plan. So you can either keep self-sabotaging and fucking shit up just because you scared, because that's the real tea about Virgos, is y'all really be scary. Y'all had all of that scariness and you just being away from everybody. You feel like as long as I'm away from people, they won't know that I'm really fucking terrified. That's why y'all sit in the house all day and stay to y'all motherfucking selves, because y'all don't want other people to know that you feel like your life is falling the fuck apart. Y'all don't want other people to see you in a space or in a place where you do not feel like the strong Virgo that you want everybody to look at you as. So you go into hermit mode, you self-sabotage, you fuck up relationships and friendships and things, and you pull yourself away from everybody just so you can sit like a bump on a log and wallow in your own misery. Okay? Get it together. All right. Final messages for the collective. We have friendships. I was just talking about friendships. Okay, so friendships can definitely be the theme. Some of these messages that I've already given could relate to friendships. So some of you guys could be walking away from friendships or family relationships or relationships, period, that no longer serve you. Like I said, we're moving into Libra season. So everything is about balance. And if you are not operating in balance, whatever is unbalanced is going to be shown to you very, very vividly. Okay, whatever is unbalanced will be exposed. So you can either start doing what you need to do to balance it out, or you can just keep ignoring it and act like it's not happening and let spirit expose it. Either way, it's going to come out. Okay, whatever is not balanced, whatever is not serving you is going to be exposed. What else do we have here? Self-love and self-care. Okay, so some of you guys need to spend this weekend with yourself. With yourself. With yourself. All right. We got earth sign energy, so grounding is going to be very important. Spending time with nature is going to be very important. Okay, getting your foundations together. Foundations is finances, home life, okay, career, getting all of those things together. Shadow work, healing is also a part of your foundation, okay? Focusing on your root chakra, okay? Let's get two more. We have trust yourself and take a leap of faith. Okay, so please take a leap of faith. Of course, as things are exposed, you're going to be required to do things that you don't really want to do, or do things that are uncomfortable for you. But spirit is saying take a leap of faith. Do the tough things now so that you get the good things later. Okay, instead of getting what you think is good now but really it's fucked up, and then it get revealed and exposed later. I don't got time for that. All right, last card. Ooh, new money opportunities. So some of you guys could be having some new financial abundance coming in. At the bottom of the deck, we have go within and listen to your higher self. We have trust your intuition. This is the real thing. We also have they are lying. Somebody lying. Yeah. So all in all, okay, the takeaways from this reading is to take a leap of faith. Pay attention to what you need to be paying attention to. Stop acting like the shit don't stink, because it do. Stop acting like things aren't going wrong, because they are. Stop acting like the people around you are the best for you, because they're not. Okay? Wake up, smell the coffee, make whatever decisions you need to make to put yourself in the best predicament. Again, sacrifices. It's okay to be temporarily uncomfortable. It's okay to be put in situations that you are not familiar with or environments that you are unfamiliar with. That is okay. We say that we want new shit. We say that we want new friends and a soul tribe, and we want abundance, and we want to be the millionaires in our families, and you say you want all of this shit, but then when it comes to doing the motherfucking work, when it comes to making it happen, when it comes to getting out your comfort zone, okay, when it comes to doing some new shit, y'all fold. Okay, and Spirit is saying you can't keep folding. If you want the new shit, if you want the new things, then you got to do new things. Stop expecting to get new shit and you keep on doing old stuff. This is a new season. New seasons require new things. Okay? For example, it's like playing a video game. The shit that it took for you to beat level 1 is not going to help you beat level 17. God, you're pissing us off. Okay? Use some new shit. Do something different. Shake it up. Shake it up. Like the little bitch on Disney used to say, shake that shit up. Do some new shit. Okay? Expand your horizons. Stop getting so comfortable with being uncomfortable. Some of y'all will sit around the same people, in the same environments, with the same energies running around, and then really try to convince yourself that you're living a new life. You're not living a new life. You just got new people with the same energy. Okay? Some of y'all may have different people coming in and out of your life, and because there's movement, you think that there's forward movement. Movement don't mean forward. It just means you're moving. Moving can mean going backwards. But because your ass is moving, you think that you're moving forward, and you're fucking not. Okay? So pay attention to your space. Pay attention to the energies around you. Pay attention to your intuition. Okay? On Wisdom Wednesdays, I did a live on intuition, how to follow your intuition, how to trust your intuition. Definitely go check that video out. It was a really, really great video. We had great conversations in regards to intuition, how to follow it, how to identify it, and everything else. Okay, so please, please, please start trusting your intuition. Please, please, please start tapping in with yourself. Please, please, please start reevaluating your life and the people in your life. Okay, remember, if you started with them, 10 times out of 10, you're not going to end with them, and that's good. Okay, that's good, because that means that you are moving, you are progressing, right? Another thing I'm gonna say, and then I'm gonna get up off of here, right? Anytime we're asking for new environments, anytime we are leveling up, okay, that means that we are shifting realities, right? All realities exist in the same space. You just have to put yourself on the frequency of whatever reality you want. Okay, so if we are shifting realities, then that means there are new people required in each upgrade reality that we move to. New people are required. Can't have the same old motherfuckers. Okay, I don't want to hear, oh, these my day ones, bitch. Fuck them, and tell them I said it. Okay, just because you started with me don't mean that you good for me. How many people started with us and we know that they want shit? Or Spirit revealed to us later on down the line how they wasn't shit, because we couldn't see it. So fuck who started with you. Fuck the people from the sandbox, bitch. I don't want nobody from the damn sandbox. Because in the sandbox, I was a child, and I was childish, and I was doing childish things. So I don't want that childishness to continue on with me while I'm doing adult shit now. That don't even make motherfucking sense. So fuck a sandbox. Okay? I need motherfuckers who are with me and can help me and uplift me where I currently am. And at any point I move and I upgrade to another level, and those motherfuckers who've been around me can no longer support me or help me, then no love lost. I bid them adieu. I love you from a distance, but now it's time for me to detach so that I can move on and elevate with those who are ready to elevate. Okay, some of y'all could have been had what you asked for. Some of y'all could have been had your manifestations, but the reason it's not coming is because you still got them toxic ass leeches around your motherfucking ass. Have you ever thought about this? Maybe Spirit didn't give you what you felt like you should receive because the people around you would have took it. Ever thought about that? The people around you always asking for shit. They always need you for something. Maybe spirit is trying to help you. Maybe the reason why you haven't elevated is because the people around you, all they're gonna do is take whatever it is that you receive once you elevate. So what if you're not receiving some, certain things just because of who is in your environment? What if all you needed to do to start having those blessings and abundance just come streaming in and pouring in is just to remove a couple people? Ever thought about that? No? Okay. All right. Anyways, I'm still doing 8-card reading specials, personal readings for those who need it. I do also have a 5-minute reading special as well that I am doing today and today only. So if you are interested, all of my information is going below on a little banner that's going across the screen below. You can inbox me on any of my social medias to receive information on the readings. You can also shoot me an email. My website is currently under reconstruction and will be for a while. So the best way to contact me is directly, either via email or via DM on any of my socials. If you are interested in any mentorship services, counseling services, anything to kind of get your mind right, get you healing, get you on the right path. I have advice services. I have therapy sessions, counseling sessions, the whole 9. Okay. I also have a lot of prices that have went down because of the recession. I'm completely understanding that we're in a recession, so I did drop a lot of my prices, and I also have payment plans available for certain services. So if you are interested, you on your journey, you need help, it's time to change, that you know it's time, then just inbox your girl, send me an email, shoot me a message so that we can get it together. Even if you don't want to work with me, go get the assistance that you need. Do not suffer in silence, because there are people who are committed to helping you and have a life purpose to help people like you to get to the next step. Okay, me included. So light and love, y'all have a very safe and productive weekend. Please take whatever messages that resonated into deep consideration, and make whatever changes necessary so that you can start this new cycle, this new energetic cycle off on a good foot. Other than that, light and love, we will be back on Monday to pull general messages for the upcoming week. Monday, I will be doing more so messages gauged towards Libra season. Because we'll officially be completely in Libra season by that point. So we'll put messages for that. Make sure that you go check out any of the other lives that I did this week as well. Our Topic Tuesday, our Wisdom Wednesday, our Message Monday, and our Think Tank Thursday that we did yesterday that was actually really good as well. Definitely go check that out. All of my messages are timeless, so whenever you see them, if they resonate, then you can take the messages. Again, if you're watching from Facebook, definitely make sure that you send a reaction and share this video with anyone or groups that can use these messages. If you're watching from YouTube, thanks for tuning in. Definitely make sure that you like, share, and subscribe. Turn your notifications on so you know whenever I go live. And as always, it's been a pleasure. Peace.